morning we're headed to the Castel Sant'Angelo. We don't know much about this place, but it is a 2nd century castle, and it's supposedly supposed to be off of the tourist route as much as you can do that in Rome. So let's go check it out. Hopefully it won't be too crowded.
We have found the entrance to the Castel Sant'Angelo, and look at this bridge behind me. I love how it connects the Borghe neighborhood to the Ponte neighborhood. So we're kind of on the opposite side of the historic center of Rome, which is on that side.
I'm gonna be seeking out shade all day today to hide from this heat.
Okay, so we just got into this place, 12 euros each to get in. Caught my attention the colossal male head from the 2nd century. I guess men haven't changed that much since the 2nd century. Colossal male head, makes sense. We're inside of the Sant'Angelo castle, going up this like long spiral. I'm glad it's indoors because outside is super hot. But this place used to be used to deposit the ashes of emperors who had died in honor of them. So you can actually sense how grandiose this place is, how important it was back in the day.
We accidentally picked up a guide in Italian, so it hasn't been too useful in giving us information on this place, but we did learn that it was first a mausoleum, and then a fortified military residence, and then a prison, and now a museum. So it's definitely haunted. Onward! This is lovely.
Have a nice day, buddy. Bye-bye. Nice Roman bird, huh, Megan?
So photogenic. This was part of the Pope's quarters, and they made it so lavish and ornately decorated to show the power of the Roman Church, because they were trying to oppose Martin Luther's Protestant Reformation in England.
Yeah.
See the Vatican, that's St. Peter's Cathedral, right across from us, and you can see it. It's technically another country. Cross that street and be right there. After lots of climbing and lots of sweating, we have now made it to the top of Castel Sant'Angelo. This is the highest section of the whole castle, and to say that the views are panoramic, it's kind of an understatement. We are about to move on from the Castel Sant'Angelo. It was worth it. If our goal today is to avoid large crowds, this was a great place to start. It was only 12 euros a person. What do you think, honey? Was it worth it?
Good deal.
And for that view on the top, absolutely. This place was worth it. I'm so glad we started off here. Now let's cross the Tiber River into the heart of old Rome.
All over Rome there are these public fountains, and the water is totally drinkable, totally safe, and very refreshing.
We're leaving the castle, very touristy area here, definitely picking up in the crowds. I love how there are vendors everywhere. You know, it's just this kind of vibrancy when we're traveling that I really look for. So check out this bridge crossing the Tiber River into the historic heart of Rome.
All along this bridge on the river, there's these cute little love lockets. They have people's names on them and like a year of significance, I guess. It's really cute.
After much sweating and much walking, we have made it to Campo dei Fiori, which is Well, I think this is it. We're about to break into Campo dei Fiori. Now, I will say, we are such noobs at Italy that we are literally...
Pasta! Okay, everybody stop.
All right, Megan says we need to film this. We have made it to Campo dei Fiori. I will say, we are such noobs at Italy that we are literally following Rick Steves' guide to the old city of Rome.
I love Rick Steves.
Rick Steves, you're a guy, you're a guy! Just so you all can see exactly what this place is kind of like. It's right in the middle of this awesome cobblestone square. There are tons of shops and restaurants all around me. And then artisans selling their local goods. Hey babe, what'd you find for us?
Well, the problem is we haven't gotten any euros yet, so we can't buy anything.
Guys, we don't even have cell phone service. Today has been just like complete
Wandering fools.
improvisation, but you know, sometimes that's the way to travel.
So according to our good friend Rick Steves, right where you see those two columns was part of an old theater where the Senate was renting space, and that is actually where Julius Caesar was stabbed to death.
So we're currently inside the St. Ignatius Church, which is very significant for the Jesuit orders. Lots of people, and a lot of people just seem to be cooling off. But what I love about it is that someone is actually practicing how to play the organ, and it creates this aura in here that's just so powerful. It feels great in here. It's also about 20 degrees cooler than outside, so you can definitely see a lot of people just taking a little midday break over here.
A lot of people with sweat-soaked shirts.
Just like me.
Just like us.
Yeah.
Totally worn out.
Hey, it's like 99 degrees outside, guys. Give us a break.
The heat wave is real.
We're not waiting in a line to get in here, and it's actually free to come in, so I kind of see a theme today. Actually, the first place was cheap, not free. We're doing budget. We're not waiting around today. We gotta get going. We have one full day in Rome. This is the way to do it. We're walking up to the Trevi Fountain. Guys, wall of people. Wall of people.
I already see it.
We finally made it to the Trevi Fountain, and you can say it is not a secret spot anymore, guys. I don't know where I got that information from.
But we did actually find a spot right on the fountain. We're sitting on the ledge.
Our
so
butts are on history. That's what's happening. Our butts are on ancient history.
Nice.
Well, that feels good. That feels good. Thank you. Thank you, baby. I don't mind that at all. That's not a punishment for me in the slightest. Whew, I could use some more of that. But yeah, this is an awesome spot. Super crowded, but it is beautiful. And it was useful back in the day. This is where people would come and get their water from. Rome had a super advanced water system of aqueducts that brought water in from far outside of the city. And people came here to drink their water and take it home.
Considering how hot it is outside, I'm amazed that the water is so cold.
But I'm pretty sure you'd get arrested and sent back to your country if you tried going into the water, because tourists come to Rome and do stupid stuff all the
You
time.
can't swim here? I thought you could swim here.
Ready? Yes, that's what you do. It's so hot.
Refreshing?
Oh yeah.
Alright, we finally made it to the Spanish Steps, one of the most famous tourist sites in all of Rome. There's certainly tons of people out here. The steps are gorgeous. They are approximately 300 years old, and they are named after the Spanish embassy, which is right down the street.
Well, we've made it to the top of the Spanish Steps, and there's this beautiful Renaissance style church up here.
Just slowly melting. Highly recommend Italy in winter.
Gotta go to Iceland. So it's about that time. We've been out all day. We are really on our last leg. So we're gonna head back to the hotel and recharge before going out back again tonight.
The train station is supposed to be very close to the Spanish Steps, so we're going to try and navigate the Roman train lines.
All right, after a little bit of looking, we found the train station. Let's figure out the Roman train station. I love these old school trolleys like the one behind me. Last summer, Megan and I went to Istanbul, and it's exactly the same kind they have in Istanbul. It's really, really nice. It's so cool. Just so you guys know where we are staying in relation to where we've been all day, we're now back in the Prati neighborhood. It's on the other side of the Tiber River, and instantly you can tell that there are fewer people here, fewer tourists here, less activity in general.
So much calmer. It just feels like a regular neighborhood.
We've made it to our guest house, Senatori, and let's go show you what you can buy in Prati for about, let's say, $70 a night.
It's a really nice room. We thought it was going to be a hotel, but it's actually 4 apartment units.
And conveniently, the front door is never closed. Yay! They say Julius Caesar used to ride this elevator every day. I guess you open the gate. It has AC, right? This is where we're staying. We're staying in this guest house called Senatori. Room service.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to our room. So we paid $140 for 2 nights in this room, but apparently we could have gotten a discount if we had sent a message to the owner via WhatsApp instead of booking online. He was going to charge $50 a night, but we booked it for $70 a night.